What's up, guys? It's your boy Yuki Mirai, signing in live. I hope you're having a great day so far. Today I'll be talking to you about the difference between an opinion and a belief, okay? So let's get straight into it. An opinion is an idea, but an idea that is not as firm as a belief. It's an idea that you have in your head based off of references that you have from your past, experiences that you have from your past, that has led you to the conclusion of this particular idea about a said situation. So let's say, for example, I used to hate cats. Why was that? My first encounter with a cat was back in 6th grade. In 6th grade, there was an orange cat that was pacing down the lawn in front of my house that I used to live at. I used to skateboard. I was skateboarding, I was doing my little kick flips and my ollies and my pop shove-its and my 360 flips. And here comes this vicious orange cat. Looks like a friendly little predator at first. I went to go for a little pet. Be like, hey, Sally, come here. Little pet on the head. Guess what it does? Meow! Scratches me right down the side of my face here. I don't know if I still have the scar. Oh yeah, it's right there. You see that? You see that right there? That mark? Who's that damn cat? Sally? Sally, how could you do that? But anyways, that was my first encounter with a cat. At the time, I thought it was a firm belief that all cats are evil. But fast forward 3 years. I used to smoke a lot of weed, right? I would hang out with my neighbor. His name was Matt Hamby. We would pick up sacks. We would smoke in his sister's car, and I would ditch middle school. I would hop the gate, get on my little skateboard. He would pick me up, and we would go smoke and get high, so high. So high, so high. But anyways, in order to get me out of this weed addiction, per se, my dad actually caught me. I was coming home from middle school one day, and then I would always stash my bong underneath my desk in a backpack. I thought I was slick. But one day I forgot to take out the bong water. I left it overnight. My dad went into the room, he smelled something funny, checked the backpack, unzipped the zipper. Guess what he found? A 2-foot bong. Oh, it was actually a 1.5 feet with about a 30 sack of weed in a green little container. The first thing he does when I come home, he's like, come upstairs. I'm like, okay. I already had like this negative feeling. I was like, oh shit, something's going down. Walks into the room, pulls the backpack up. He's like, what the fuck is this? And I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, that's Matt's. That's Matt's. It's my neighbor Matt's. That was my first response. And then he goes, oh, you're hanging out with Matt again? Is that who you're getting high with every day? And then I said, you know what, you caught me. There was a point of surrender, and I openly admitted my situation, and I just had to be brutally honest. And he said, you must cut ties with this guy, or I'm gonna take you to jail right now and turn you in. And you guys gotta remember, I come from a Japanese background. I'm Japanese, and marijuana is not as popular over there as it is over here. So it's kind of like cocaine or some kind of, narcotic or hardcore drug back over there in Japan. So they don't understand that, weed is just weed, It's nothing bad. I don't smoke anymore. I don't have nothing against it. But at the time, it was a big deal for my parents. And then, long story short, I know we're still talking about cats, but let me relate it back to the story. So, my dad, he gets me this white little kitty. And what he says is, hey, you can't hang out with Matt, but here's a cat, to kind of make me feel better, because Matt was one of my best friends back in the day. And he made me cut ties with him, so, you know, it really hurt me down inside. But he was looking out for me in the end, and I got a little white kitty, and I named her Minnie. Sweetest little thing, blue eyes, white little kitty. I wish I had her here so I could show y'all. But long story short, she ended up being a little sweetheart. So cute, so cute. So my whole opinion about cats shifted from that experience. So now I love cats, you know. I don't love them as much as dogs. I'm still a dog lover at heart. But cats are cool too, you know. So that opinion was something that was swayed by the experience or the reference that was followed up by the previous reference. So an opinion is something, or let me say an idea, that can be swayed easily. That's why they say everybody and their mother has an opinion. So don't worry about what other people think of you, but worry about your character. That's the only thing that you can control. So a belief, on the other hand, a belief is an idea still, but it's an idea that's pretty much a conviction. So a belief, you could look at a belief like a table, right? So you have the table. The top of the table is the idea that you have. And then you have 4 legs on the table, right? And these legs that are standing the table up are your references to back that idea up, to make it a belief and not an opinion. An opinion is just that tabletop. It's just an idea with maybe 1 or 2 table legs, but that table is still wobbly. But a belief has 4 legs. It's a firm, steady table based off of the references and the experience you have to back up that idea. So let me give you an example. For me, I'm big on fitness. I love staying in shape. I love staying healthy. So a firm belief, not an opinion, a belief that I have based off of references, experiences, trial and error on myself, is that everybody must, not should, must exercise to stay in optimal health. Exercise has been a big part of my life for as long as I can think about. I've played sports growing up. You know, I do personal training now, and I love staying in the gym. I love staying active, but it's not an opinion, and this is a belief that I have because I've seen it through myself when I've fallen off the gym and fallen off my workout routine, how debilitating it can be for the body when you're not moving, exercising, things of that nature. I've seen it on myself. I've seen it on my overweight clients that I've trained, and I've seen it through various different people, through their experience, through my experience, that exercise is absolutely critical. Almost as important as sleep and food, you know? All 3 variables are very important, but the belief that I have that exercise is absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt, mandatory if you want to become the best version of yourself. That's a belief I have through references, through helping people with their fitness, through helping myself through my fitness journey. So these are firm references that I have that support that belief. So whatever you're trying to pursue in life, whatever you desire to create in your life, The key fundamental is shifting the idea, the product or service that you want to offer to the people in your community around you from an opinion to a belief. How do you do that? You gain the references, you gain the experiences to notch on your belt so that you have that belief to be able to offer that product or service in a firm fashion instead of a wobbly, sway fashion. An opinion, remember, doesn't have enough table legs, so it's a wobbly foundation. You need a firm foundation if you plan to manifest what you want in life. If you half-ass anything, you will get half-ass results. Same thing. Change that opinion from a belief to a belief, and then people will look at you differently. People will take you seriously. And most of all, you'll take yourself seriously and develop that self-respect that you need. So an opinion, everybody has an opinion. A belief is something that has to be earned through your references, through your experiences, through going through that trial and error and actually doing the work. So that's it for today, guys. I hope this helps. I know I rambled for a little bit, but that's what we gotta do. Till next time, Yuki Mirai, I'm signing out, alright? Love y'all.